fashion for 14 years and I do have a big wardrobe, so I'll try to make this video as quick as possible. I actually like all kinds of fashion, alternative fashion, streetwear, cottagecore, goth, dark academia, and so I love dressing up. I always have, and my twin sister Nana dresses up with me, also wears Lolita and other types of fashion. Here's my first piece from Alice and the Pirates. It's a skirt, Guilty Mountain Sweetstown. I really love Alice and the Pirates, particularly their older prints, the art style. This has these cool pumpkin lanterns, kind of melty buildings, lots of lollipops and candy canes, which I think is kind of funny. Ghosts and crosses, sort of like a little graveyard. It's just a lot of fun. There's so much detail, and I love this little ghost. So cute. Next is my Alice and the Pirates Midsummer Night's Dream jumper skirt in the purple color. Style is really elegant, very well done, very detailed. The windows look like they're glowing by the moonlight, the ivy going through, the gates on the window. Everything looks very magical, very fairy tale. I also like that it looks purple because of the purple lines in the back, but it's on a navy background, actually. I don't like the drop waist on this cut though, so I am looking for the skirt. If anyone is selling the skirt in this colorway, please let me know. This is my Alice and the Pirates Black Cat Witch in the Apple Tree JSK. It's an old piece that I've been wearing for years and I love it. It has some boning in the bodice, some glitter in the moon, and each panel tells a different part of the story. It's not too crowded. You know, I like border prints. I think they're storytelling and they're not usually too much unless it's an OTT suite. But this dress I just think is stunning. The color is really unique. It's like dark pencil. The red apples really contrast really well. I practice witchcraft on the side, not on the side, but I actually practice witchcraft. I have my whole life, and it's kind of fun to have a dress that's sort of pagan feeling. This is my Wendy OP. It's the one baby doll cut I do like. It's just a pale yellow, very comfortable, very easy to cord. The original owner changed the buttons, but I don't mind. This is a newer release from Baby the Star Shine Bright, Snow White skirt. This is like the third or fourth iteration of Snow White, and I love how it's drawn. The little dwarves are so cute. In one panel they're crying because she's died. It's so sad, but so cute. The little woodland animals, the gems, the different panels, so pretty. Kumia's Holly Night, really great Christmas dress. Winter holiday dress. It's a beautiful green. All of Kumia and her friends are there. We can totally add a ton of accessories and really go over the top with it. The gold detailing, the bodice, beautiful. I love The Wizard of Oz. It's one of my favorite stories and movies, and I'm a sucker for an applique dress. If there's an applique, I probably like it. I've had this dress for a long time. My sister Nana likes to do Alice in Wonderland a lot, and so we had a Wizard in Wonderland party, and some of our friends dressed up. So there's my friend is the Wicked Witch. Looking for the black JSK that's scalloped. Been looking for that for a long time. I like that I can choose different accessories to pair with this to add more to the story. Another applique dress, or no, this is a skirt, Red Riding Hood. Very simple, but I love how the embroidery looked. I haven't worn it yet. Angelic Pretty's Happy Garden was one of the prints that started it all for me. I finally got this dress 14 years later. I got this dress last year, and blue is just the perfect colorway for me. It's like a perfect spring day. The way the bunnies are drawn is just really perfect. The pastels, they look so happy. The Easter eggs and the chicks. I like that they're drawn more natural in their natural habitats. I'm an ecologist, so things like that kind of matter to me. Happy Garland is one of the new angelic pretty prints that I actually really like. I haven't been a fan of their newer prints, but this one is very reminiscent of older angelic pretty 2010s. The yellow is a beautiful sort of butter yellow. It's perfect for over-the-top Sweet Lolita, the tricolor ribbons, pink, blue. There's even lavender in this, which I love. Purple is my favorite color, even though it's not really in my wardrobe. I think the art style on the border is really nice, and again, sort of a callback to their old style of prints. I like that there's some characters that aren't always there, like the mouse. I think it's Honeycomb Mouse, maybe is the name. It's a perfect party dress. I love that I can go over the top. I have a ton of accessories. I'm kind of obsessed with getting more accessories. So I have a ton, and I can really go over the top with this dress. Milky Planet was next to Happy Garden and like Sugary Carnival and Dreamy Macarons. I think this is like the top 4 angelic pretty prints that got me into Lolita when I was a 14-year-old girl. It is so beautiful, particularly in black, I think because it's a planet, so I think it's space outside. I just got the skirt last year and it was well taken care of. The glitter in the print is still there. The print is quite vibrant. It has a scalloped edge, which again, I'm kind of a sucker for scalloped edges and appliques, things like that. I love the pastel colors against the black. I think it pops really well. And I like how Lyrical Bunny is sort of hidden throughout. I think this carousel actually is Sugary Carnival on the planet. I think we have print inception here. But I'm not really necessarily a fan of Lyrical Bunny, but I do like that she's hidden throughout some of these older angelic pretty prints. Like, I just noticed while filming this that there's someone in the window in the castle, and I think it might be her. It looks like a bunny, right? There's so many details. I mean, you can keep looking at this print all the time and find something new. The watercolor of the clouds at the bottom. There's Shy Bear riding the bride, and there's Lyrical Bunny. The desserts, the ice cream, all just looks so delicious. I love the colorways, that there's lavender included. I feel like a lot of prints now don't include lavender. Sugary Carnival, I just got this for Christmas from our childhood friend who is also wearing Lolita. I think this print is beautiful in a lot of colorways, but I always liked it in black. I think it's a little tamer for me because I like to wear my angelic pretty skirts casually. But yes, after 14 years, I feel like now I'm a true sweet Lolita because I have Sugary Carnival. The print is vibrant still, and the colors look really great against black. Also, I think it works with my print inception if I have black Sugary Carnival and black Milky Planet. I'm not sure why Angelic Pretty doesn't make skirts anymore. I think it's just not as popular. But I particularly like skirts. I'm not always wanting to wear a full dress. Like I said, I wear Lolita casually as much as I can, and skirts are just easier to do that with. AP's Magical Etoile skirts was never really on my wish list, but someone listed it on Lace Market, and I just kind of watched it for a couple weeks. No one was buying it, and I realized that it's such a fun print. I love carnivals. It reminds me of Disneyland with the balloons. They have ears, sort of like Mickey Mouse balloons. Maybe that's Sugary Carnival too. I love pink, blue, and yellow together. There's that girl with her poodle. I think she is on another print as well. There's also Alice is on here too. I'm calling her Alice. She looks like Alice. She's blonde in a blue dress, so. Angelic Pretty's Astro Regimen skirt. I like that I can wear this and kind of combine it with like light academia style. Saturn has been my favorite planet since I was like in kindergarten, so I love that there's Saturn on it. I love how bold the emblems are against the ivory. The gold detailing is also really nice. The cutouts of the skirts. It's a really unique cut, and I wear this casually to school. I'm getting my master's right now, and it's a lot of fun to wear. Dreamy Macaron is probably the dress that started it, along with Milky Planet Happy Garden, but I saw a picture in a magazine or probably online of two Lolitas sipping milkshakes at a like 50s bar wearing pink and yellow Dreamy Macaron JSKs. And I thought it was so cute. I love retro 50s style dresses, and this calls back to that, but it also can be over the top. I wore this to Fanime last year, and I do not like Fanime. I don't like anime, but it's the only place to see other Lolitas, and it was actually really fun to wear this out and see other Lolitas. Emily Temple Cute is my favorite brand for otome fashion, and while I don't consider it Lolita, Nana said I should put it in my wardrobe video since I have a lot. So I'll try to go through it quickly. Emily Temple Cute's Dear Couple JSK. Again, the art style really gets me. It's really important to me that the art is really nice. It's kind of drawn like a storybook, pencil drawing. This is another Dear JSK from Emily Temple Cute. It has mushrooms on it though. Wish I could find or make a mushroom headdress with antlers. I think it'd be really cute. The duck JSK has been so hard to find. I convinced myself that I made this dress up, but I finally found it, I think 2 years ago, and I love it. It's very comfortable, again, has a retro feel. The ducks are drawn in a way that sort of looks like Valentine's Day cards from the 30s and 40s. I love that there's just this one fish. I think he does come up twice actually, but the blue polka dots are really nice, really cute, very nautical, but also simple. Small Meow is a print from Emily Temple Cute that they've released in many cuts and colorways. This is a beautiful, soft, dusty green. The kittens are drawn sort of like watercolor style, very cute. I love the pan color and the puff sleeves. I also have a JSK in purple of Small Meow. The kittens are bigger, so you can see how well drawn they are. Daisies are also bigger, and I love daisies. I love this mermaid JSK for this bubble lace on the bodice. Kind of looks like the bubbles coming up to the surface. That's what reminds me of, there's bubbles all over this dress. I love that it's a lovely seafoam green. I think the drawing style is unique. It's not as elegant as Angelic Pretty's mermaid pieces, but I think it's really unique with the colors that they're using. Again, the bodice is a big sell for me. This is the Alice Garden JSK, which to me just looks like a casual sundress until you look closely to find Alice. She's quite hidden in the garden, which I think is really fun, so people have to really pay attention to know that it's an Alice in Wonderland dress. I studied plants and habitat restoration for many years, so the wildflowers are really cool. There's the white rabbit too. I wish they had the other characters. I wish they did a really small caterpillar or something. This dress, I don't know the name of it. It's hard to find information about Emily Temple Cute in general. Names of dresses and prints, but also just information about the brand itself. I call this my I want to look like a cookie dress. Marguerite Garden is a more recent release. It's a very soft, silky fabric. The daisies are really dainty and pretty. It's a little fancier than some of the other Emily Temple Cute dresses. The green doesn't quite show up as well, but the waist ribbon, I mean, it has blue undertones, but it is more of a green. And I like that the Emily Temple Cute writing usually makes sense. That's not always true for other Lolita prints. Innocent World is one of my favorite brands. I wish I could do more classic Lolita. This is an applique dress, the very first brand piece I purchased in high school. Teddy Presents. It's just very simple and cute. Teddy Sweet skirt. Nana got this for me for Christmas. I've been wanting this skirt for a really long time. I love how these desserts are drawn. They look so delicious and realistic. The bears are very cute. This green regimental stripe dress, and I didn't have any other pictures or videos, but I have that. The Annette Revival JSK is one of Innocent World's more popular prints, and it's really cool that I liked it in brown, Nana liked it in mint, and our longtime Lolita friend liked it in red, so we actually got to triplet it. Nana and I are twins, but tripleting it with someone else is a lot of fun. We all have different styles, but somehow all liked this print, and in different colors. Heart Button OP by Innocent World. Very comfortable, loose fits. It's hard to remember some of these Innocent World names. Sometimes there's not enough about the dress to remember the name, but they have heart buttons. This has heart buttons. Really nice yoke. It's a beautiful deep brown. And it's quite simple, but I really love classic Lolita and wish I could do more. I feel like I need guidance on the accessories and how to style it. This is Forest Critters and Rose Garden. There were 2 cuts for this, and this is the Sweetheart neckline, which I don't usually like, but I found this for really cheap on Wonderwelt. And love the art style. Again, woodland creatures. I'm an ecologist. I work with animals and plants. It's a beautiful blue. I don't know how to describe it. It's indigo, maybe, a dusty indigo. The lace is really beautiful, that color as well. I think it pops against the ivory really nicely. I have some off-brand dresses as well. This is Summer Fairy's Peter Rabbit JSK. I have it in white and blue, so check out Nana's video for the white version. I love those kind of clown buttons and the colors on this. It's so fun to look at. Look at that little snail, so cute. I loved Beatrix Potter growing up, and I still do love the stories. And finding all the characters on here has been really fun. There's Jemima Puddle Duck, who was my favorite when I was a kid. There's Peter Rabbit's cousin, some of the mice, and Mrs. Tittlemouse. I like that it's Easter, so there's painted eggs. There's Tom Kitten with one of the mice in a little bag. The ducklings are so cute. The way it's drawn is very much how Beatrix drew, and it came out really well. Pumpkin Cat's Halloween Parade. I apologize, I don't have a lot of footage or pictures of this, but it's a cool Halloween dress. Lemon Honey's iced soda. I like the prints and I like the cuts. I'm disappointed in the color. I expected it to be more lavender, and it's really blue. Some lights, it does look a little lavender, but if you really look at it in person, I think it's really more blue, so that's disappointing. Lemons, though, if I had to choose a fruit motif, lemons would definitely be it. I wear lemons in more of my casual wear or other types of fashion. I like the lace collar on this. It's kind of a little too elegant, I feel like, for the print, but it's very comfortable fabric. It's soft. I like this bell sleeve. It's not quite 3/4, just above the elbows where it stops. And all in all, I do like it. I just need to find other things to cord with it, I think. So my most prized piece is one that my Oma made for me when I was 14. It's my only old school style dress, and it's uniquely made by my Oma, so I love it so much. It's black and white, which is my favorite colorway for old school. It's super comfortable. It's actually a skirt and a blouse. It's not a full connected dress. There's us when we're 14. Oh my goodness, why am I putting this on the internet? But that's us 14 years ago wearing these dresses, and that's me just a few months ago. So we still wear these JSK's, OPs, Nano has hers in pink, and we love them so much. The final thing I'm going to show you is this handmade gothic sort of old school skirt. A young woman had made it and gave it to me. Again, because in high school we didn't have money, people were making their own pieces, and I loved this purple color. I thought it was so unique with the silver shiny lines and the black. I have to find a way to cord it though. I haven't corded it in a long time. Thank you so much for watching. This is my first YouTube video, so apologies that it wasn't that great, but I really appreciate you checking it out, and please make sure to check out Nana's video. Bye!